The only time I ever saw my dad cry was when he talked about the loss of a tree, the American chestnut. My dad's stories, more than anything else, convinced me to go to college and become a forester. I began a career with the U.S. Forest Service that spanned 42 years. I walked in places so beautiful they made you hurt, but something still haunted me. For decades, I could see the gray ghosts, the trunks of the long-dead chestnut trees. There's a virtual onslaught going on out there with many species being taken away by foreign insects and diseases brought in through world trade. But what if I told you we can restore the American chestnut to our forests? For 35 years, a group of dedicated volunteers has worked on a plan based on sound science and conceived by a world-famous plant breeder. You see, the blight arose in Asia, where there happened to be a number of species of chestnut that are closely related to our American tree. But over the eons, these Asian trees developed a resistance to the blight based on just a few genes. When the disease reached our shores on imported Asian trees, our chestnut had never been exposed to it and it had no resistance. But the final product of this long breeding plan is a tree that is basically pure American, but it now has those few genes that convey resistance. Come join me in restoring this tree, and together we'll leave deep tracks for our kids to follow.